Hey, knock one more. Can we go thrift shopping?
What, 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 what.
Yeah. So we were wondering, like, why you come here, like, what kind of, because compared to like other stores, like instead of going to is it, like the mall or
Yeah, I don't do malls. I don't usually buy new clothes. I mean, I'll buy new boots. I'll spend good money on a shoe. But I just like my kid's here, and he's like a prolific junker. Him and my other son, they do a lot of. One works at a thrift store, and that's all they really pretty much do in their spare time is junk store and thrift.
yeah.
And so I just come. Goodwill's not my favorite place, and I don't really agree with all their policies because the CEO brings in like $3 million.
The meaning of reputation or status has a great influence in corporations, particularly with regards to profit. But what about those that don't seek to make money? Here we present our take on the effects of status and reputation in secondary retail markets. Just for background, status and reputation are often considered to be interchangeable. But what exactly do they mean? Status, according to Joel Podolny, infers an entity's place in a hierarchical ranking, while reputation describes its expected activity based on previous measures.
Prices of the clothing that you guys have.
It all depends on the brand, the condition, and how well we think it'll sell for us, based on what we see selling and not selling throughout the store in different seasons. So it kind of just depends on a lot of different factors.
Yeah. Is there any like certain brands that you guys don't take?
More vintage stuff we don't take. We kind of try to stick to like name brands that have retailed in the past like 2 to 3 years.
How do you decide the price of the clothes that you sell?
Okay. Well, we don't actually price anything at our location. All of our stuff goes to our Dearborn location where it all gets sorted through, priced, and everything from that location. What they do for the pricing on that is actually go to eBay, check on the lowest bidded price, and we go a little bit lower than that just because, we want to stay at the bottom dollar that we possibly can while still also making a little bit money.
Okay, so
Of course, the line between what is acceptable and up for rejection is blurry. There are no obvious no-brainers such as those in the example. Yeah, middle-class items are left to the unknown as to which stores they can be sold in.
we decided to test this by analyzing and comparing data on various higher-end for-profit and lower-end non-profit thrift store or donation companies. We sought to find out what the goals of the two kinds of organizations are, how much money they made on average, and what might exclude certain donated items, whether it be furniture or clothing, from being within a given store's marketable range. In other words, we tried to discover whether the brand of a clothing or other donation item affects a store's decision to accept or reject said gift, all other things being equal.
Stock data and the information we collected in the interviews clearly shows a disparity between the two kinds of thrift shops. For-profits have higher turnover rates to maximize cash flow, while non-profits keep and collect more donated items to assist in giving back to the less fortunate.
Okay, so when people bring in, do people bring in clothes directly here, or do you guys get clothes from elsewhere?
Well, we do get clothes directly in here, but again, all of the donations that we get always go to our production area to where they can be priced there.
All right, and they usually accept everything?
Yes.
Okay. And then is there also like a difference in what you guys take? Like, I noticed that you guys have appliances and stuff like that, so
What do you mean? Is there a difference?
like, how do you, or it's not just clothes that you guys take in, right? So it's
No,
more
yeah,
than
we'll
that.
accept almost everything. At this location, since we are a smaller location, we can't accept any big furniture, like no couches or dressers or anything like that. But as long as it's smaller stuff like end tables, computer chairs, little coffee tables or whatnot,
Yeah.
we can accept that all at this location.
And are you guys are nonprofit? Or?
We are a nonprofit.
Okay.
Every bit of money that's made at this location comes back into Our store for our job training and education program, it goes to anybody who wants to be part of the job training and education program. They can sign up. They do have a couple of requisites, like, I don't know exactly the prerequisites, but all of the money goes to our job training and education program.
Okay, so that's also part of your
That
statement?
is, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's about it.
According to our interview reports, higher-end companies, i.e. the for-profits, more strongly prefer to accept those clothing items with generally luxurious status.
Therefore, it can be said that those thrift shops that aim to make money for their own benefit and to expand their business interests tend to proliferate more the objects brought for donation, even going as far as to limit themselves mainly to clothes and clothing accessories. On the other hand, strictly nonprofit organizations like Goodwill are open to purchasing virtually all brands of used clothing and even assuming they are of reasonable condition appliances.
Another example points to a thrift shop's reputation, as some stores that take appliances are better seen as existing for the greater good. Also, since the scraps are employed to eventually help the less fortunate, the idea of nonprofit charity is further reinforced. Status and reputation are incredibly economically important to thrift shop companies. Helping the needy is a boost for sure, though some thrift stores assist certain niches by offering higher quality products, particularly fashion accessories. Lower-end stores usually claim to be non-profit and as such take what they can get, albeit while generating slower and decreased cash flows as a result. Whatever the case, one can decide that the status of a thrift shop can determine not only the contents inside and which donations are acceptable, but also the state of the store, as in how it will be run, either like a business or a charity. Status and reputation. Status and reputation are incredibly economically important for thrift shop companies. Helping the needy is a boost for sure, though some thrift stores assist certain niches by offering higher quality products, particularly fashion accessories. Lower end stores usually claim to be non-profit and as such take what they can get. Albeit what? What does that say?
Where?
This was Hernandez and they put a B on it for Fernandez. That's not right.